Hi, I'm Corey Odell from Louisiana Culinary Institute here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cook a tri-pepper basil pizza. It's a great heart-healthy pizza and it's a great way to do the two. This recipe is a single-sized portion and the ingredients are 3 bell peppers. We have red, yellow, and green for a variety of flavor and color. We're using 1 garlic clove minced, half a jalapeno minced, half a can of fire roasted tomatoes. They're easy to purchase at any store. 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1/4 cup of fresh basil chopped, half cup of part skim mozzarella cheese shredded, 4 to 5 medium-sized mushrooms sliced, half an onion sliced, and salt and pepper to taste. First thing you want to do and get this out of the way right away is you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We do have one other ingredient, our crust, which as of right now is pizza dough. This is a smaller portion I fashioned from a larger size you can purchase at any supermarket or grocery store. A good size to measure for this recipe is between 6 to 8 inches. The most important ingredient, of course, is the bell pepper. You can see here I have some sliced up already. Now these are going to be lightly roasted and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Just going to set it on the burner and let it char on each side. We're going to roast it up a bit here. It's not going to cook too much where it'll be difficult to slice later. The reason that we're going to take the skin off of this bell pepper is because on a pizza it gets a little bit stringy. It's alright if it gets a little black or burnt around the edges. You're going to want to see it bubble up around the sides because the skin will be a lot easier to peel off that way. And while that's roasting, you can start slicing your mushrooms. Just cut them thin. You want them sliced, not chopped. You can also slice up your basil. I'm going to show you how to do a chiffonade cut with it. What you're going to do is you're going to layer them on top of each other, fattest one on the bottom, and then you're just going to roll them up tight. Take your knife and just cut thin little strips. Look at our pepper again. You can see it's getting a nice coat all the way around it. It's done now, so we're going to take it over. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put it in either a Ziploc bag or a quart container like I have, so that you can steam the skin off of it in the fridge and cool it down so you can handle it easier. We're going to put it in the fridge. The steam will loosen the skin on it, and in a few minutes it'll be cool enough. We'll take it out and cut it. So now we're making our basil tomato sauce. Going to add your tomato. Going to add the red pepper flake. Just a bit. You don't want to add all of it. Some of your oregano. Your basil. Then in here I have the garlic and the jalapenos. Pinch of black pepper. And a pinch of salt. And then we blend. If you don't have a hand blender, you can certainly use a traditional blender. And there we have our sauce, nice and blended. We're going to grab our bell pepper out and start peeling it. You can see skin got black and it's nice and loose. So you're just going to take a paring knife or a small knife and scrape the black stuff off. It takes a little time, but trust me, you'll taste the results later on. Once we've peeled all this off, we can start slicing our bell peppers. Next thing is we're going to assemble our pizza. I got my dough right here. One of the most important things is you're going to want a pizza stone. But you can see, if you don't have one, you can just take a sheet tray and flip it upside down. Now with our dough, first thing we're going to do is going to give it a light crimp around the edges. Then we're going to take our tomato sauce, add a bit of it on there. Then we'll take our cheese, put about half the cheese on it at this point. Then we'll take our mushrooms. Just arrange them on there. Then we'll go with our onions. And lastly, our 3 peppers for our tri-pepper basil pizza. We're going to put this on the oven. The upside down pizza pan or pizza stone will just help conduct the heat to the bottom and cook it all the way through. The reason I'm putting it on the parchment paper is so that it doesn't stick. Okay, it's been 15 minutes And there we go. Perfect, just how we want it. All right. And I must say, looks a good bit better than I could have possibly hoped for. I'm Corey Odell, and that's how you do the two.